Oh boy. Oh, and there's my cat. Great. Hi. Oh man, dude, be quiet. Um, my name is John Kapora. I'm with TCGplayer.com, and this is round one of Magic Duels Monday. It's been a while, and we're just hopping right into it with an Esper control deck that may or may not be good, but it's okay because our opponent has mulliganed to 5. So this hand is tricky because we can't cast any of our blue spells, and the blue spells are the best cards in our deck, but we are fortunate enough to top deck an island, so looks like everything's going to be just fine. We'll lead with the tap land for now, because why not? And green, white, elves. Green, white, elves, that's really weird. Um, Yeah, I mean, probably just gonna take a couple hits from that. Doesn't really affect us in any way. Doesn't really do anything. Yeah, we're fine with that. Just pass the turn. Can't imagine wanting to disperse anything here. Hmm. Eh. I mean, I can't. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna disperse because on our turn we'll just play Eyeblight Assassin, kill the bonus elf, and then it'll be just down to him having played a Grizzly Bear, which is fine. Grizzly Bear trades with Eyeblight Assassin, and Eyeblight Assassin also gets the bonus elf, and then we're more or less where we started, just staring at a Grizzly Bear, which is fine. This deck is pretty good at staring down a Grizzly Bear. Yeah, I can't say I'm super worried about how this match is going. So far, so good. I mean, he's mulligan to 5, so this is actually just fine. All right, now this is a kind of a strange attack for him. I guess he is feeling pressure because I could have Languish, but with that Jagged Scar Archers, it seems like he'd want to just keep as many elves in play as possible. Huh. If I had one more mana this turn, I could potentially go Disperse his Dwynen's Elite and Eyeblight Assassin his Jagged Scar Archers. But that's not how it went this game. I I was unfortunately on the draw and not the play. So that's how it goes. Dead Bridge Shaman. Okay, so I guess an option for me here is I could bounce Dwynen's Elite, bounce the 3-1 on my turn, and kill his Jagged Scar Archers that way. But I think I'm actually going to take 2. He can't redeploy Jagged Scar Archers, so I'll just disperse it. Kill off a 3-1 with Eyeblight Assassin. That gets rid of a disperse that really wasn't doing much anyway. And play Sigiled Starfish. So now I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. I've got a removal spell and Unholy Hunger in the grip, and he's got a Jagged Scar Archers that's never gonna really get out of hand because I can just kind of control how out of hand it gets, and everything should be fine. Alright, so there's a Jagged Scar Archers. It'll be interesting to see if he attacks here. And no. Probably the right call. I think I want to play Fleshbag Marauder here. So I'm going to scry because I'm going to get rid of my Starfish. So this guy comes in, get rid of Starfish. He sacrifices probably Jagged Scar Archers. I will attack for 2. So he's actually 3 color, which means that if he rips like something like Eyeblight Assassin, it's going to be pretty good for him. Since I don't really want to kill Eyeblight Assassin with my removal spell, I want it to kind of remove something good. This is all right. I don't mind. I don't mind trading my 3/1 for his 1/1 just because the threat of his 1/1 is so huge, and especially with something like Inspiration in my hand, I don't mind trading card for card for him. But I think I'm going to stay home this turn. Let him attack. If he wants to attack, I'll just block. It's totally fine. Yeah, I messed up. I should have attacked last turn because I win the race that way. I can't lose the race. So on his end step, so I'm already up 2 cards plus the card I draw from drawing first, and then 2 more cards. So yeah, this seems like I've got it under control. Calculated Dismissal is a pretty bad draw there, but what are you gonna do? I guess this game unravels pretty quick if he's got Gaia's Revenge. But I think I'm okay. My calculated dismissal just getting worse and worse. I'm not playing this game particularly well. So this is off a re-recording. Like I go in and I cut them up. I cut up the matches, try to take out as much dead air as I can, and then I record over or I talk over my recordings. So I don't know what prompted me to use my removal spell there, but I can assure you that it was very bad of me to use my removal spell there. So just in case you were curious, yeah. And yeah, I'm about to sequence this in the wrong way. I should have just telling time first, but instead I'm going to telling time last, which is it's negligible, but you want the full kind of information before you just start committing to something like disperse. But I guess it's all right here since I just get to play. I'll hammer it, name the card he just bounced. And from here, I mean, as long as he doesn't draw removal, I'm pretty much in the driver's seat. A 5/5 flyer is nothing to mess with. Alright, there is a 1/2. I have no problem with a 1/2. I turn, I draw planes. Yeah, might as well just play it. Boom, 5 yeah. Alright, what do you got? Bone Splinters. Alright, so he drew runner. He went running creature into Bone Splinters. Pretty good. Really wish I had that disperse now, but what are you gonna do? Now, hopefully he goes for Dwayne in here. Yep, get to calculate a dismissal. Very happy that I got to actually cast this card because I assumed that it was just going to be dead forever. You keep Bone to Ash, definitely. I mean, it's a 2-for-1 in that I get to draw a card off it, so it's a pretty great card. Always. Especially against these like base green creature decks. Bone to Ash is always going to be alive. Alright, and he just draws land. Just draws land and plays it, which means... I guess it doesn't mean he might not have Nissa. I don't really know what it means. It means he wants me to have as much information as possible, which I'm cool with. Alrighty, so he gets a 2-2. Huh. Oh boy, I was really killing it today. I'm trying to bone to Ash, and it resolved already. Oh boy. Not super happy this is on the permanent record, but you know, it is what it is. All right, something good, something good, something good, something good. Nope, just a counter spell. And pass the turn. Probably take 3 damage here. Okay. Taking 5 damage. Taking 5 damage, and then I'll follow it up with Languish. That seems okay. Go to 11. And then I'll be able to play Languish with either Countermand or Bone to Ash up, and that's if he draws a spell. If he draws a land, which he's certainly capable of doing, that's really great for me. But yeah, I mean, I feel all right about my position. All right, definitely gonna Bone to Ash that. I don't want him drawing a card, and I want to draw a card. Calculated Dismissal, not very good. Actually, terrible. One of the worst cards I could possibly draw. But there's Reef Soul, and Reef Soul is pretty great. Yeah, haven't been super impressed with the calculated dismissals. The games go a little too long for calculated dismissal to be any good, which is unfortunate. Yeah, in another draft of this deck, probably be getting rid of calculated dismissal altogether. I'll probably be getting rid of the white altogether. Honestly, I really hate having to play Evolving Wilds. It's such a bummer. I mean, in the blue black deck, I might be tempted to play something like 2, but man, do I dislike Evolving Wilds. So my hand is pretty much stacked with removal. That's the good news. Yeah, this thing resolves. That's fine. It's just going to get its soul reaved anyway. Huh. Alright. Need a creature. I am assuming he's got 2 spells in his hand, which is kind of bad news for me. Because it means that since he can't play them, they're both removal spells. Which means I kind of have to prioritize my disperses somewhat. I mean, what else could the cards in his hand be? I don't think they're auras. Alrighty, we're both just kind of playing Drago here. Gilt Leaf Winnower. Alright, well, we have a plan. And the plan is wait for him to play something so that I get some sort of value off his Gilt Leaf Winnower. And maybe if I don't draw something else I can be proactive with over the next 2 turns, I just run out Gilt Leaf Winnower and tell him to deal with it. This guy. This guy could actually be pretty problematic. So, okay, he has to pay black mana to activate it, and he tapped out of black. So, yeah, first chance I get, I'm gonna Reeve Soul that guy. There's no real pressure on me to play Gilt Leaf Winnower for no value, so I'm just not going to. Pass the turn. What do you got? Nada. Man, it must just be all removal. That's not a great feeling. He might have Guild Winnowers of his own, honestly. Liz Alana Huntmaster. Well, hopefully he plays another guy and I get to Languish. No Languish. But I don't feel like I can take 3 just to wait for him to play another guy, so I'm going to relieve its soul right now. Yeah, this Languish is just going to be a 1-for-1, and I probably should just resign myself to that. Alright, Starfish, it's not terrible. It makes it so that any Fleshbag Marauder I draw is now a capable beatdown machine. I'm happy about that. Angelic Edict on the 0-3. That's fine. That is great. That is great news. Ha! Still can't use that calculated dismissal. You got me good. Shucks. Alright, so he's got a Gray Ogre. What can we do from here? Ooh, there's another Inspiration. That's a good card. Just main phase it. Why not? I have infinite mana. Ooh. Alright, well, we'll Starfish it up. Got no problem doing that. Hopefully this instead of Starfish baits another removal spell. That'd be really great. Alright, does he dummy check me? Does he attack into my 0-3? Come on. Come on. Oh, come on, you know you wanna do it so bad. Just do it. Ah. Alright. Unholy Hunger. Another strong card. Alright. Dummy check me. Nope. Ooh, I remember to scry. That's good. For for me on this program, remembering to scry is about a 50-50 shot. It's not great. All right, here I'll play a Guiltleaf Winnower, so I just don't have to discard. Reprisal, the reprint from Alliances. I guess I will disperse my Guiltleaf Winnower, effectively just countering it. And I don't need to replay Guiltleaf Winnower because I'd rather just play it next turn with a counterspell up. Oh, yep, there we go. Forgot to scry. And drew Tragic Arrogance, so punished. Man, that Tragic Arrogance, when it's not killing a guy is revenge. It's terrible. And I'm not... Okay, so with 3 copies, I think, of Fleshbag Marauder, I'm not exactly short on ways to kill a Gaia's Revenge. Although Gaia's Revenge is very good against me, I'm not short on ways to kill it. I don't need the white. My 1 copy of Tragic Arrogance is my only white spell, so probably worth looking at cutting it. Ooh, an attack. Well, gonna block. Very much Very much committed to blocking your creature. Celestial Flare. That Celestial Flare is the top deck. Ooh. That's pretty good. Kill a 2/2. Kill a 2/2 and get a mana in the process. That seems just fine. Next turn, if I draw another spell, I can just play Guiltleaf Winnower. Hope to ride that. If I just play a land, I can just keep making land drops. Hopefully get some value out of Guiltleaf Winnower. Alright, that thing resolves just fine. I'm definitely playing that island. I guess I passed the turn here. Although I don't think I should have passed the turn. I should have just played Guiltleaf Winnower and just started beating down. Because now he's got time to draw all sorts of nonsense. Nimbus Wings. Okay. Alright, well now I look like a genius because now this turn I can just Guiltleaf it away. Nimbus Wings. Nimbus Wings in the 3-color deck. That's, yeah, I think he must be missing rares or something. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why on earth would I play Languish here? Oh, just play the Guiltleaf Winnower. You have a countermand. Oh, man, what am I doing? That was terrible. Why? That was truly awful. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, well. Oh, man. I am terrible. I can't believe I just played Languish instead of Guiltleaf Winnower. What was I thinking? This must have been towards the end of the day on a Friday. Because that was not good. Alright. Randomly took a turn off from playing Guiltleaf Winnower so I can play Guiltleaf Winnower. Flush to Dust. Alright, well, we'll counter it. And then just pray and hope and pray that you don't draw anything for the rest of the game. That'll work, right? It's gotta work. If it doesn't, I'm dead. I mean, I think I played both my 2/2s. I played both my assassins. Yeah. If this guy doesn't get there, I'm screwed. It doesn't matter how many Unholy Hungers or removal spells I draw. I don't have anything to kill him with. I'm just dead. I have 10 cards in my library to his 17. Ugh, this is so rough. If I had just played... Oh my god. If I had just played that Guiltleaf Winnower 2 turns sooner, would have been fine. Everything would have been fine. Yeah, alright. So, going to 7. Down to 2 hits left. 2 turns to draw something. Here's draw number 1. I'm guessing the card he has is Bone Splinters, and he just is short on a creature. Well, if I'm right, then I won the game, unless he has 2 creatures in his hand, in which case one creature in his hand, and he has me on 1 counter spell but not 2. In which case, Bone to Ash takes care of the first creature he plays, and then 2 calculated dismissal had better be enough for him to either have to pay 6 and not be able to play Bone Splinters anymore, but he's got so many lands, I don't think that's possibly the case. And it also looks like he just doesn't have another creature. Maybe he just has 2 Bone Splinters in hand. Either way, I mean, it looks like I got this game somehow, miraculously. I can't believe it. Oh boy, better lucky than good, I guess.